Alright, if you're still there, Craigsy, hello, welcome to RimWorld. Anybody else who's there, hello, welcome to RimWorld. This is a game which I followed for quite a while, absolutely in love with. Yeah, it's just such a great game. If you know anything about it, that's great. If you don't worry, we'll try and talk you through it as we go. So RimWorld is a survival game where you're in charge of a colony, quote, on the RimWorld. It's just a basically randomly generated world with factions that you have to survive in, so you can choose whereabouts on the world you want to start, how many people you want to start with, that sort of stuff. You know about RimWorld? Yes! That's great. Cool. Let's get started then. So we're going to go for Rich Explorer. We're going to go for Cassandra Classic. I did debate Randy Random. I just get a feeling he'll kick my butt constantly. I'm not that great at the game. I don't want to get my butt handed to me. Just double checking. I've played about 100, I don't know, almost 150 hours in the game, but I'm not that great at it. So I dipped out for quite a bit during its development. So we're going to stick to Cassandra Classic, and we're going to go reload anytime. Generate 100% of the world. Craigsy is going to be our seed. Latest follower, so thank you very much. That is your follower bonus, is you get to be the seed of my RimWorld map, and also the name of my first character, so you are now very much just entrenched in this. Congratulations. I hope that's what you're after, because it's happened. You played much RimWorld? Is it something you played before? If so, you might actually be able to give me some tips. I'm not that great at it, so just dipping out of sorry about that. Just moving everything on TeamSpeak, since I'm not talking to anybody on there, and I don't want somebody to just join and listen in. So sweet, there we go. That took a while. Yeah, you might be giving me tips. OP seed, yeah man, it's just, as you can see, that seed was so good. It's generated quite possibly the most amazing map you could ever see. The Grey Ocean, incredible stuff, and the Greater Caxico Ocean. What would we even do without that? And don't get me started on the Gulf of Toxtrosma. You know, revolutionary stuff this is right here. So, what I'm looking for is something with year-round growing and granite in the mountains. That's basically it. IRL interruptions, I apologise. So, what we're looking for is somewhere with year-round growing, not quite impassable, we want mountainous, and here we go, granite, year-round, mountainous. Right, factions. Does this one hate us? It does, that one hates us. Let's see if we can get down here a little bit more. Large hills, mountainous marble, mountainous limestone, granite, and sandstone. That might more after. We're closer to, what are they called? Delirium Compact. Okay, so if you do end up wanting to follow around, we use the seed was Craigsy, and the location is here. There you go, find that. Okay, let's go to next. So, characters. I use a mod called Prepare Carefully, and I'm going to use that to load in a pre-made character, who I think is just a great survivalist on his own. He's not too OP. I really like him. So, Craigsy. There we go, that's it, Craigsy. Do you have any first or last name offerings, Craigsy, or a first name offering? Or are we just going Craigsy? We could just go Craigsy. If you got anything you want him to be called, let us know. Just Craigsy. Perfect. Okay. That's it, Craigsy. And here are the skills we're going for. Passionate about construction and mining, going to be huge for us. Cannibal, just because we're surviving on our own, we might end up having to eat something. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we'd want in there, actually. We want... Is there a... There was a shooting one, wasn't there? That could be really good. Mental break threshold at minus 18%. That's really good. Greedy. Oh, that would be difficult. I'm trying to make the game easier for me, man. Melee dodge, that's quite good. Optimist. Permanent mood effect plus 6. Optimist. There we go. Optimist, industrious. Jogger. Dude, are you trying to get me killed, man? Oh, are you describing yourself in real life? Is that what this is now? Are you trying to make an accurate representation of yourself in RimWorld? Right. Save the preset. Ags. Craigsy. So that if we need to, we've got Craigsy again. Okay, we're going. Craigsy mode, the most difficult mode in the game, man. Oh, I wonder what random animal we'll start with as well. Hopefully something intelligent that can help us haul and carry. Right, this looks like a good place to start. Okay, so this looks like a good place to start. What's that? Steel, that's great. Impactor steel down there. That's what we want. Gold ore, that's cool. Impactor machinery. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good spot. So, it's a shame there's no geothermal around here. That would have just perfected this. Also, we'll wall off this bit as they have to go all the way around. And then we'll just embed ourselves in here. I assume this is granite, isn't it? Granite. And granite, okay. So, I'm going to start off by doing some very quick planning. So, what we're going to do is we're going to block off that. Or should we block off that? That's much bigger, isn't it? I'm from the UK, more specifically Wiltshire, in the southwest. Not too far southwest, though. Pretty close to Oxford. You know, famous Oxford University and whatever. So we're going to block off that, and then this bit's going to be our kill zone, I think. So everything has to go up and around there. You're Danish. Nice, man. I've always wanted to go to Denmark. Like, no joke. I really want to go to Copenhagen. It's on my list of places to go. So this year I went to Berlin. Next year I'm going to Amsterdam. And the year after that I would really, really love to go to Copenhagen. So if you have any advice, anything you'd say is worth seeing, then let me know. Because that would be cool. Let's plan that out. So I think we should have some growing zones up here. Nothing too big. How big that one is? That's 6x4. 6x4. There we go. We'll not allow sewing yet. You're from Copenhagen. Nice. That's really cool. How is it? What's it like over there right now? Is it cold? That might sound like a weird question, but it's surprisingly warm here today. Like, considering it's Christmas Day, it is so hot. I went out this morning in just a t-shirt. Sorry, not t-shirt, but just a shirt, and that was it. Absolutely fine. Alright, so move that. Wanna do. It's a bit cold. Cool. Nothing too crazy though, I hope. And then we'll do that. And then we will mine that bit and lure them into here. So this is where steel is important. Interesting. So I thought you could place traps like that. Okay, that changes a lot then. So instead what we'll have to do is just have a single layer trap line like this. What we'll do is we'll make steel walls like so. And then we'll have a steel door bit like that going through. With steel traps. Like that. Cool. We'll just save that for now though. I think we're good. We're just sort of planning. So that's going to be how that's going to look. We've got some growing zones laid out up there. Ooh, where do we want to start building though? Do you want to dig in all the way down here? Probably not. I think this bit would be good. This bit could be really good. Could we copy that? No. So what we'll do is we'll get 2 more growing zones planned out. Or not. 2 more growing zones planned out. 6x4, isn't it? 6x4. Like that. We'll make one of them heel roots, which we can't do it anyway, so we'll allow sowing on for when we can do it. And the other one we will make hay grass for our animals, which I assume we're eventually going to have. Let's just say we're sowing on all of those. Cool, so that's now ready. And next, I guess we need to get... Don't need to do that anymore. I feel like taking that one bed out is going to make a huge difference to this. So, what should we be looking at next? We're going to need a bedroom. We're going to need some dumping zones. Let's get a dumping stockpile there, just for junk. Let's get a normal stockpile tucked under here, just out of the rain at least. I assume out of the rain. Can we build a roof there? We can. Same there. That. Okay. Cool. What else is that? I suppose it's just a bedroom now, isn't it? I think that's our next bit, is just get a bedroom in. So, let's go steel wall like this. With a nice steel door in the middle. And then let's plan this out properly. So we'll get a nice wooden bed. Like so, tucked in the corner with a dresser and an end table. Facing that the wrong way. Like that. And then I saw a really cool way of doing this so that you could fit everything in. So, I think they put a research table at the bottom. And then on the other side they had a table. And then on the other side they had a crafting spot, I think. Where's the crafting spot? There it is. And then they just put one stool in the middle and it serviced all of them, which was pretty cool. So we can do that same thing. Frelsers. Okay. Cool. I will honestly bear that in mind. So let's do that for now. Let's get the rice planted. Right, so let's get straight. So we got rice, potato, hay, and heel root. We're going to eventually wall this bit off. I don't know if we are going to be able to wall that whole bit off. I think we'll end up just having a second kill zone up here. It's a shame we haven't got like just a valley leading down, you know? Sole entrance into it, that would have been really cool. I think it's geothermal there. Also very swampy, horrible and exposed. There's this bit. But this bit's all open here, so somebody could just come in the side there and pop straight into our base. No, I think we've picked the best spot on the map. They're beautiful. Some ibex, okay. Right, and it's not too far away from where we are now. I'm gonna go floor. Right, let's get Craig dropping in, and please, what animal have we got? Please be a good one. What can I train you to do? Oh, not a lot, just release. That sucks. Okay, so we're probably going to slaughter Richard at some point. I'm just putting that out there. Alright, equip that. All these, get them in somewhere nice. Oh, we need to get some food storage, aren't we? That's got to be near the top of the list. I mean, Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Equip. Equip, there we go. My bad, wrong button. Cool. And let's plant, I think it's set to on the rice. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to set up this map render image. Where was it? I think it was zoned. No. Order. There we go. So we're going to stick one corner here. And one corner here, so we'll just capture this section of map, and it should hopefully result in us having a really cool time lapse at the end of the stream. There's some pretty cool mods out there for RimWorld now. Like, I would highly recommend picking up all of them. Oh god, this looks so good already. So, you've played RimWorld. Do you know if I block this off just with a steel wall, are they then going to be forced to go all the way around through this open entrance? Is that how this works? Because what I eventually can do is just stick in little bits and have them fight the way through that. Cool, that's ready to go then. Let's get those finished. Damn, he is crazy, man, racing through this. Still need to plant some crops, mind, but we're getting there. Really? That's insane. He jumped out from it because it was the wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to take a risk and say it won't block off everything just by walling this off. So I might have to stick in some turrets. We'll see. Go in here then. Electric stove with a butcher's table backing onto it down here. Like that. Let's just stick a door in. Like that, stick a light in there. We are eventually going to have all these places nicely lit up, so... No, that's really cool though, even if it is just a myth. That's still pretty cool. Alright. It's a cool story. Really, really cool story. So, thanks for sharing it. fact, we could wall that off and have into there our food storage, couldn't we? Like that. Temperature over the wall cooler, like that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Too high music. Sweet, turn it down. Okay, you're gonna have to let me know when it kicks back in if that's any better. Hopefully that is a little bit. Sorry about that. Ah, bless him. Richard is 100% not long for this world. I don't know when I'm going to clear him off, but I'm going to be killing him off. That normal. And then what is, we'll have another dumping stockpile there. Like just our dump everything here. There we go. So hopefully when it kicks back in, it should be a little bit better now. It's quite difficult playing games and getting the audio right for everything. You need a research project. I'm going to go straight in at batteries. They've got to be the most important one, I'd say. So. That's cool. Watermill. That's new. That's 100% new since last time I played. In fact, there's no music at all now. For some reason the game audio is just me and Craigsy, man. We'll do that. And then what we'll do is at some point, probably here, we'll bung in a small power room. Let us come down to that, and then I'll plan it out now. So that backs up actually to there. So we'll include that in the wall. So we'll make a room like that. It needs to be 3 deep. Now I'm going to go across to that. Like so. And then the wall of that will also be the wall of the butcher room. So that'll work out quite nice, I think. Sweet electric stove in place. We just need some power coming in. That's Craigsy. Right done, buddy. Falling silver. Yes, please. So I didn't realise it until quite recently, but I had a raid come in. And the raiders just completely ignored me. And instead just stole the silver that I hadn't packed away from when I started the game. And then left. It was heartbreaking. Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to seal this off. In fact, let's put in the same thing. So let's have, oh, I need an opening down here, don't I? Like I've got this side. Yeah, so. I'm just going to go for 2 kill zones. I think it's just not worth the risk. Is that better audio, by the way, or is it still too loud? If you let me know, I will adjust accordingly. So we'll do that, seal it off, and then we'll whack in 2 doors like so. And then we'll go for the same thing, so we'll just dump spike traps in there like crazy. Like that. Like so. Maybe down a bit. Okay. Okay, how is that? You have to let me know if that's any good. If it's not, then I'll go into the game and change the audio settings in there. Let's give it a go. How's that? That much better? Hopefully that is much better for you. I tweaked with quite a few of the audio settings. Is that all good? Sweet. Okay. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate feedback like that. So, thanks for helping out. Thank you very much to Jalen Plays and Ashley AGW for hosting me. Jalen Plays hosting is the Jalen Plays I was just playing with, so yeah, thanks man. Okay, so we're going to go for a second kill zone here like this. These are a little bit overkill for now, but eventually this will be exactly what we need. These will be helpful long term. I think that one's going to be a bit useless. Let's do that. That's where we really need one. Basically, we just can't have them here. Now, disable the things we don't need yet, you know? Just so he can focus on getting these defensives built. Even go as far as to stop those. Oh, that's cool though. How's Richard doing? What's his needs? What are the needs of our capybara? He doesn't need much. He's pretty happy. I would rather like a, no offense Richard, but a better pet, something slightly more useful, like a husky or just some sort of dog, something I can train to haul things for me. Oh, what's that? A wolf, for example. A timber wolf would be cool as hell. Actually, am I even any good at animals? Was I good with animals? I'm not. I'm passionate about animals, but I'm not very good. So while I would love to train a timber wolf, I think that's something we'd have to come back to. Just because it's not worth getting murdered for when I've only got one character. It's quite cool we've separated this zone out though and said, yep, this is our area. And you can already see it's going to be rather beautiful. When it is done, we can whack some solar panels down here. We could eventually, in fact, make this all just one inclusive. Is that a river? Oh, shallow water. I don't think we have a river, do we? Deep water, not to be confused with the river, and deep water. No. So we could eventually tie in this whole area as just a grazing area. Yay! And he wants to trade as well. Lovely. Okay, holding shift and right clicking means you can actually queue up tasks. So I've queued them up to take all these things back. Once he's done all of that, he'll then trade. Be good to have all our money inside before I say the raiders get here, otherwise they could just straight up ignore us and steal our stuff instead, which would suck. That would really suck. There we go. So, what can we buy off of you? Medicine, a machine pistol? I mean, we're good, aren't we? Alpaca war veil. That's intense. I don't really think there's anything here we want. I think we're good. We could sell Richard the Capybara. I'd quite like to. But for now, I think we're going to have to hold on to him. So yeah, we'll keep him for now. Craigsy, though, when he wakes up, is going to have to start building like crazy. In fact, we even have... Maybe it's just we don't have the raw resources and that's why he's not building it. Yeah, so let's get mining some compacted steel tomorrow. Is it a sign? A sign. Nope, strict, that's the one. We're going to go for any time for all of these. Just so that he does what he needs to do to stop himself going crazy. Bye guys. Stay safe. Is that hill root? It is. We will harvest heel root at some point. Oh, there's so many of them. That's great, in fact, so we don't need to do that for now. But it's nice knowing it's there. What are you up to, Craigsy? I had a mod which followed the characters when I double-clicked initially, but for some reason that isn't doing it anymore. Not sure why. I'm just restarting my Twitter app on my phone because I've got that on my desk and it's currently not updating chat and things like that. So that should be working now. Yeah, there we go. And defense is going. Craigsy need internet or you'll go crazy. Do you know what? I wish I could give him the internet, but right now, sadly, I think just surviving day to day. Do you think if Craigsy had the internet, he would invent the game RimWorld? That's a real question. Would he release RimWorld on the internet? Boom. Mind blow. Can we put in a medicine? Manufactured. Medicine. There we go. So we'll put medicine in there as well. Just to stop it going off. I mean, that would be like what? Rimception? Oh, Rimception. That sounds so bad. RimWorldception. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. How far are you from me? We're a little bit away from now. Alright, buddy. It is time to work on your shooting. Really? What's he attacking? Oh. No, he is attacking you. He's just not very bright. There we go, you're hit. Death in 19 hours. Craigsy, melee attack the damn gazelle. Oh, damn. Dude, he is messing it. There we go. There we go. Put raw foods in here, no? Is that not raw food? Corpses. Animal corpses. There we go. Because once we do get this active, this will be very, very much more useful to us. He healed himself yet. He is not self-help. There we go. Tend to yourself, sir. It's finding it weird that RimWorld in RimWorld. Oh yeah, buddy. I find it weird that self-tend is turned off by default when all he can literally do is self-tend. There is nobody else here to look after him. Like, that's ridiculous, right? That is insane. Okay, things are going good. Things are going very good. Our defences are coming along nicely. Our interior is coming along nicely. We are surviving. Craigsy's a survivor. And right now he's rocking it, so fair play to you, Craigsy. I feel like we should have called him like Craigsy Malone, that'd be cool. Craigsy Malone. Have you ever thought of that, Craigsy? Craigsy Malone. Halloween next year. That's it. Boom. I've sorted you out, man. We've even got berry bushes there if we really get desperate for food. Oh, Richard. I like Richard. He's slowly growing on me. He just looks after himself, you know? He's not fussy, he's not picky, he looks after himself. Ugly environment? What do you mean, ugly environment? Oh, yeah, fair enough. There you go, no more ugly environment, sorted. Unsightly environment, is it that bad? Ooh, awful bedroom. You say awful. You say awful. Why don't we, in that case, just rearrange things a little bit to make them a little bit more bearable? I think that could go a long way. There you go. You do you, man. I think he's resting because he's injured, isn't he? But I mean, he's going to be a hell of a lot more injured if he doesn't get his defences up, but hey. I might have to wake him soon. He needs steel. Of course he does. Why do I keep forgetting we need steel? Is there a misc? No. Recreation? Recreation. We will give him a horseshoes pin. Sweet. Let's try those. Far away either. Good job, Craigsy. For now, let's leave those. They're not important jobs. The important job is getting this steel mined so that you can actually survive. What are you building in? Nope, steel wall. Don't laugh. More important things, buddy, like no. Oh, this is going to give us some steel, actually. Or it should do, anyway. Which will be very useful. Did I give you some steel? He has got steel. Let's see how much he's got. We see that in his gear. No, interesting. It doesn't tell you in gear what he's carrying. Fine. Great way to get steel, though. 30 steel, not bad. We should really haul these components in, though. Oh, damn, nice. Right, Craigsy, keep going, keep going. It's just I know for a fact we need to get these defences finished. Because once we've got this sorted, we don't even have to worry about our first couple of raids. Chances are they'll just be guys with bows and stuff. Let's worry about those stuff first. Getting the wolves in themselves. I was really worried he was going to go to bed then. I was like, come on. So close, man. Yep, again, I'm going to cancel this for you. More important things to do, bud. Sort yourself out. Please. That being said, he's using that. And I think, if I'm correct, this actually improves his shooting. It does, very minorly, by 1. That's dreadful. That's not even worth the effort, actually, is it? It's almost not worth the effort. There we go. The walls are getting there now. Wow, you're mining like crazy. What just changed then? Something just changed and it went crazy. I should totally get that mod that follows. There we go. This is what I was worried about. I hate that that goes away straight away as well, because I wanted to see, are they planning or are they attacking straight away? Attacking straight away. See? Bad. Go, go, go. Damn, he's so messed up. Oh wait, they have? Yes, do what you can and leave. Please. I will be so good if I die right now. I know all knows. This is dreadful. This is dreadful. He stole the goddamn rope. Okay. Please hit a trap. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay. I'll admit, that sucked. That really, really sucked. Can he even recover from this, or is he just bleed out now? I assume eventually he can self-treat. No? This might be it. This might actually be the end. I don't think he can self-heal. Rich is useless. We're gonna have to reload. Yeah, that is 100% GG. I'm gonna have to reload. God, that's such a pain in the ass. God damn it. God, if I could play the last 2 minutes again, you know, if only... Ah, wait a second. God damn it, that's annoying, isn't it? No, okay, it happened to save after we went down. Really? Thanks, game. Thanks, game. So yeah, let's This is why I was so focused on getting those traps in. This is why I was nervous about it. So, right, let's select these walls and get those being built. Let's stop the traps for now, just so we can get the walls in first. And then for the love of God, Craigsy, I've seen your future. You need to build the walls. Craigsy, build the goddamn walls. Mine and build these walls. You have no idea. There we go. That's better. Okay. It's Craigsy. Craigsy, what are you doing, Craigsy? Digging? Nope, no you're not. That is not what you're doing right now. I'm cancelling all those jobs for you. There we go. See, I hate to do this to you, man. Go. Like right now, he cannot go and do that. Maybe we'll get lucky this time and he'll hit a shot off or something. But if we can just get enough steel to build the walls, then we only need to build a couple of traps. Like that one and those two should be enough to take him out, for example, on this side. So on the other side, we just need to do the same thing. See, there we go. There we go. Side's he attacking from? Same side. Okay, Craigsy. For the love of God. Nope, you're not resting. You are building this goddamn wall. One so close. Shit, a brick. That's it, isn't it? That's GG. He's about to get stabbed to death. Unless he can land off like some lucky hits here. Oh, he did, he got a headshot. Craigsy, go. Go. No, for fuck's sake. That's it. That's it. Is that GG? What happens now? If he carries him off, what happens? Oh, the... Ah! Look at this. Look at this right now. This is what I'm burdened with. As my final colonist bleeds out. The guy who captured him hit the goddamn spike trap. They both killed each other. This is epic beauty, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to go back another 2 minutes. Clearly the 3 minutes wasn't long enough. It was close, but it wasn't good enough. Oh, damn. For the love of God. Right. Craigsy, my boy. Shit is getting serious now. So. Need you to do this for me, buddy. There we go. Go. And oh, can I literally just make 2 traps? Oh, I get what you mean. So dump them by, like, say, the door to the bedroom or whatever. Is that what you mean? Oh, Craigsy, you IRL are smarter than me controlling Craigsy right now. Gah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose too, since I'd built this one, I might have been able to just lure him through the doors. I'm telling you, buddy, you might not feel it right now, but once you've done this, it'll be worth it. You are saving your own life right now. I wonder if we can... Okay, this is my last attempt to actually finish the walls. Sweet, you bought food with him. Great guy. Because I think we might be able to finish this in time. If I'd have just... See, this just shows if I'd have slightly prioritised better, we'd have finished this with plenty of time. Right, let's get rid of this mining, 'cause clearly that's an issue. Right. As is these. These aren't a priority. Craigsy, buddy. Here we go. See how easy that was? Ah. Oh man. Lovely little man. Your mood is fine right now that I can push you into doing this. I double checked. We shouldn't need that one though, to be fair. We'll focus on these ones first. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, it's too late. He's engrossed in snow. Ah, Richard, my man. Oh, I hope Richard doesn't hit the traps. I don't think he will, but I hope he doesn't. If he does, you know, on the bright side, at least we've got some food. Right, where is he? Oh, he says he's going to prepare for a while. So, right, we're making a save. This is the point we load back to if this all goes wrong. This is the point I will admit, yes, I screwed up. You know, the point where he's cleaning the rubble. Go. Go on, my son. This is crazy right now. Build for your life. Got that steel. Yes. I will force you into each one manually. Nope. Alright, okay, I said that was the point we're going to load back to. We'll load back again. Why can't he just do what I tell him to, man? Man, I can see into your future, Craigsy. Do as you're told. Oh, this is fun, though. I mean, I'm having fun anyway, so I hope you're having fun. Right, so he's preparing for a bit. That was where we left it, wasn't it? So, we were going to prep the blueprint. Do the blueprint, man. There we go, let's build a wall. I think that should have us covered. Oh, you're having fun. Okay, that's good then, that's good. Even if you are laughing at, you know, my complete failures right now to protect my colony, I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is it, that's all we needed. Get him here just in case. What we don't want is her clothes to become dead person's clothes. what we'll do is we will strip her. And then target practice. That's it, okay. And now prioritize oh, I was going to consume her. Jesus, that's insane. What's wrong with you? Okay, that's it. Rexy, you survived. Easy peasy. So, from now on, our assaults should be fairly, air quote, easy to deal with. That's much better. Because all of our assaults now have got to go through the traps and stuff. So, it all should be fine. Wow, we even got the horseshoe up. That's how far back we went. I got desperate. Okay. Home sweet home. Safety. Deliciousness. Lovely happiness. Good job, team. This solo person survival thing is a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. Our gazelle is now gone gross. But our rice plant's almost grown. You know, bonuses. Okay, let's finish all this stuff off then. Oh, we need to get this under roof, don't we? Like that. There we go. So much nicer. Don't know if I have to build it over those back bits, but I do just in case. So is it still increasing it by 1? Yes. Not bad though. It's not dreadful, is it? You know, there's still something going on. And there's no point putting these in until we've researched the batteries and put one in, because otherwise these things are just, you know, they're only going to power the lights for as long as there's actually wind, which I can't imagine is going to be as great as I'm thinking. Let's cancel that for now. That's a low priority thing. Like, we can come back and do that whenever. Okay, things are going well. We're going to mine away at this steel. And we're going to use that to build the rest of our traps. In fact, that's now... Oh god. God, that makes me nervous. Thank god, okay. Right, in fact, what we'll do is we'll install that there, and then we'll uninstall this one, and do it that way around. Do it like that. Fine job, buddy. That was one of the reasons why I think people were going for the 2 checkered one. So at least then you could step on every other tile, but they seem to have stopped you being able to do that. I'm guessing because it was a bit OP, so so that. I feel like we should just dump this gazelle out now. It's a bit gross. Oh, what was that? Buddy? Richard, you okay? Oh, damn. The timber wolf just died. Shame, see, once we get butcher's table, we can totally carve these up for food. Okay. We should go all the way back round again. Oh, we're so protected. Oh, point where that timber wolf ran straight into a trap. Like, we didn't even know it was coming. And we survived it. That's pretty epic. I've been focusing very heavily on defences. But you know, things are also going to start looking pretty soon. I think we're going to give them some nice things to do. Such as plant hay grass. Oh hey guys, how's it going? Passing through. I wonder if we could try and like tame it. Oh, what's that? A lynx. So again, I don't know how intelligent they are with regards to can I make it carry shit. Hey seal, don't. Okay, thank God. That's it. Use the doors. I was worried he was going to walk straight into the traps. If a visitor dies on one of your traps, then you actually do get sort of told off for it in a way. You do get punished for that. They will dislike you. You know, they were at your place. You were supposed to be looking after them, and they died is the way it gets looked at. So we've got news for plaster. Yeah, let's just leave that. That being said, I want the gold. We'll just, you know. Where are we? Ah, right, planting rice. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to set the temperature down here. -10. I think we're going to enable the wind turbine just to get some sort of light and electricity flowing in here. What we could actually do is reinstall that one tile across and then build another one in the corner, couldn't we? Like that. Like that. God damn it, really? Is he repairing everything? That's cool as hell. So Boom Rat just bloody wandered into one of our traps. Unbelievable. Like, what? Unbelievable. If you're enjoying the stream, say hello. Feel free to pop in chat. Pleasure to have you all here. Going for almost an hour in RimWorld now. That's gone quick. Damn, it's gone pretty quick. Time flies when you're having fun. And Craigsy here is having a whale of a time. I think. I mean, I hope. I really, really hope. He could be just, you know, hanging on for dear life, waiting for it all to end. But, I mean, I think he's enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to getting his wind turbine up now, just to get lights on when it's normal outside. Alright, let's get some chunks hauled. Because they are ugly as hell. And actually, we don't really want the sandstone, do we? I just kind of want granite. Oh dude, he's stargazing. How lovely. This is really nice. Things are going well. Right, okay. I guess you could say gold and silver are both the currencies in this game, aren't they? Since you can pretty much trade everything gold as well. It's primarily silver though. Gold's just kind of there, isn't it? There we go. Things are going very well. Might not appear like it, but they are. They are. This is good. I've left this 3-1 by the way because I want to have like quite a nice boulevard going through the middle almost. Eventually I'll put in like some little trees and stuff growing out. I think that will look cool as hell. We'll wait and see, but I think it'll look cool. I hope anyway. It's trees down. Hey, wind turbine's going in. Hell yes. Damn, that's gonna look so cool, man. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna chop you and you. And we're gonna get that stuff hauled. What else we gotta do? could do just to make that easier is just bung down concrete floor all the way from there to there. Okay, hello visitor. Welcome. Shame you're not here to trade, but welcome anyway. Welcome to our humble abode. Slowly increasing the efficiency of this. There we go, you can see it's getting up now. It's getting there now. Still blocked by that huge tree though. I think once this is gone, that should increase massively. There we go. Look at that, that is producing some power now. And we've got lights, and we've got electric stoves, and we're going to cook some simple meals. Let's go for... Sure, 15 will be good. We'll stick the same bill in there, won't we? Cook simple meal, do until you have. I wish I could... Can I copy and paste these? I can. Is this a mod? This seems like a mod. That doesn't say blocked by anything anymore, so maybe we don't even need to haul these. I mean, the wind's dying down a little bit anyway, but at least for the first time, we actually had something going on here. We've got this fridge finally getting cooler. It's -10 in there now. Oh, it's so good. Once we get some batteries, we are well on our way now. I need to get a stonecutter's table in at some point. Right, how are you down there, mining out steel? Goodbye. That's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? So, next thing we're going to do is we need a stonecutter's table. So, let's put that in there. Oh, I've only got steel again. That's a shame. Furniture. Wooden stool. There we go. See that heat up in there so quickly. Because we've just got nothing stored. And it's sadly not producing enough to keep this room cool. So all these things are slowly decaying, including our... include medicine? No, not including medicine. That's funny. But all these dead parts are actually slowly breaking down now. Oh, do we not have to freeze packaged meals and stuff? That changes everything. That's crazy, it's 27 outside. I know I need batteries, dude. Thanks game, but I know I need batteries. I wonder how long... So, we haven't got much left queued up. I wonder if after he mines these, will he actually just start doing it? Oh, if I can only get a new man when I get a follow. Oh, that would be tough. I have very few people follow me. I mean, in order for that to happen, I would need to get a lot more followers. Like, so I could be streaming this, for example. You know, I'm a small, very, very small stream. I could start this now, and I bet you nobody would follow me for the rest of the stream. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. You're the first person to follow me in about a month, so, you know, I keep going, and I keep pushing, so hopefully more people will follow in your footsteps. So, thank you very much, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll do, butchering, we'll just do forever. There we go. Actually... Oh, look at that, we're making meals. For the first time ever, we're now producing meals. If I do though, if I make it so that I only... So, oh, do you have... So let's say that I go ahead and I do it, so I can only do it if I get 200, if I get a follower. I would actually name the person after the follow as well. Just putting it out there. So if that is something you think I should go for, let me know, and I'll give it a go. But it's a very, very tough thing to do, I think. I mean, for me anyway. We'll see. But I'm not the most followed channel in the world. I do have 4 viewers. In fact, according to my Streamlabs OBS, I have 5 viewers. So, hopefully we can pull in some of those guys. And thank you very much. That actually means a lot. I really appreciate you being here and watching this and saying that. So, thank you. I enjoy doing this. It's good fun. It's really good fun. Another thing is, this stream I think is going really well. So what I'll do after this is I'll download it and then upload it to my YouTube channel. And hopefully that'll pull in one of my very few subs that I have. I think I've got 200 subs, so hopefully some of them will see that and then they'll be interested in it. But again, we'll wait and see. I'm not banking on that, I enjoy doing this. God, you've really made me want to do that now. You've planted the idea in my head. That would be cool, wouldn't it? But I'd really need to get some more followers for that to work. I really, really would. God, we're actually going to... He's doing amazing right now. Craigsy is on top of all this. He's doing insanely well. Oh, we're in spring. We're not too far off of summer. Summer's going to be hot, isn't it? That's something we need to work on. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of this guy right now. You go, Craigsy. I mean, we may be struggling for power. I can tell by the flickering lights. However, oh, we can claim all of this. Why did I not think of that? Well, I'll claim and deconstruct all of that. That'll give us some nice steel, won't it? Remove floor. There we go. That'll dump some steel our way. It does need to be a bit hard, you're right. I suppose that's what makes it a challenge. Okay, fine. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I will only do it for every follower. Then I will get a new person, and I will name that person after them. But I still get to choose who the person is. I don't have to take the first person that comes through the door, because they might be a psycho. But, yeah. I like it. I like the idea. Okay, and we're actually about to hit our target there. I think he's made everything he wanted to make. Sweet. Okay, it's a deal, Craigsy. You're on. You are definitely on. It's like heal root. I can't grow heal root, but it's wildly growing here, so that's fine. Okay. He's got to be doing some research soon, surely. I mean, we're running out of things for him to do, so... Psychic drone. Oh, it's a low one. Okay, that's fine. It's not too bad. Minus 12. But he's still doing okay. He's still positive, let's put it that way. We're lucky in that over here we have a break. So where we've got this stone here, the rough granite, nothing should be able to, burn across that. We'll chop these trees down just in case. But oh shit, that however is a huge problem. Craigsy, buddy. Right, you're going to stick to area 1, which I'm going to mark out now as our animal area. Which is going to be... Let's give you an emergency area of the bedroom. Like that. Get in there. Oh, it's raining. Yes. Damn, we got lucky then. I just got a YouTube sub. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, do you know what? I panicked then. I had a funny feeling this is gonna burn out of control. But I mean, I don't know, Cassandra, man, you saved us. You almost killed us, but you saved us again. Thank you. Good job, Cassandra. Okay, how are we doing? Right. So we got plenty of steel sat around now. I mean, how much steel have we actually got in? we've got 225 there, plus 300 down there. I assume this isn't... This is fine under here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, butcher forever on there. I don't find for meals. Oh wait, we didn't find for meals? Food? Okay, so now we've got some raw food, we haven't got any cooked meals left. Do with making some simple meals, couldn't we? Way up to Craigsea. Cleaning, okay. And still cleaning. He's researching. No way, is this the first bit of research he's done? No, he's cleaned up before. I must have just not noticed. Is it really weird for you that I keep saying Craigsea when I'm talking about the game, by the way? Just occurred to me that might be slightly off-putting trying to work out what's going on. If so, I apologise. That must be a bit weird. Oh, this is so nice. I mean, that's, you know, still flickering lights, but, I mean, you know, we're doing okay. And we've got 200 granite blocks to build with. So, soon, we're going to stop making things out of wood and start making things out of granite, because I imagine we're going to get a ton of granite as we start digging in. This space is actually kind of lovely. I like this space a lot. It's very cozy. Welcome, come on in, hello, humble abode, blah blah blah. Plant some potatoes as well then. I think it's because we've run out of things to make it from, that's our issue. Let's not go for egg rice yet, let's see if that. Let's just go for the potatoes as well as the rice plant. So I believe the potatoes, they take longer, but I think they're more worth it because you get such a much higher yield. I have to wait and find out, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, I think that's how it works. We'll see. Psychic drone is ending. Things are going very well. Once I get batteries, I'll build the second wind turbine as well. I feel like I'll actually need it at that point. Because right now, we know we're doing fine. It's enough to keep the lights going. Not enough to power our cooler. We need a lot more. Ah, there we go. Here we go. This must be because... Oh, I need names. I need names of the faction and a name for the settlement. So, if you've got any ideas, please post them in chat, any of you. I am looking for suggestions. Okay, so the landed ship is there. And we are... Oh. Damn it, completely lost it. Fine. We'll find it when we need to. But if you've got any names, please put them in chat. I need some ideas, so I need, like I said, a faction name and a name for just this settlement. Because we might have multiple settlements. Got any ideas? Let me know. If you want to theme it on like some certain video game or something, that's also cool. Willing to take suggestions. I'm about to have a big food output. It might be that it's just packaged survival meals can go in here. I'd say that's frozen, that's good. What have we got? Oh, just the one. Jen, I'm not even worried about you right now. You're good at mining. Too smart. Yeah, Jen doesn't seem too bad. Jen, the name Jen just immediately makes me think of IT Crowd. If you've seen it, you'll know. That's immediately what I think of. She's just gonna, look at it. That's gonna slaughter. We will eventually have to start thinking about putting in some sandbags and things. The settlement is Copenhagen. Done. That's absolutely fine with me. She hasn't got any clothes on, has she? So, I mean, we don't even have to worry about it. We're literally going to leave her to die. She's not our problem. We don't want to recruit her. We don't want to capture her and sell her. it's not worth our time. Happy to let it go. Craigsea has better things to worry about right now. Hey, visitors. Are you trading? You are trading. Yay. Not that we've got a whole lot to trade right now. They might be a little bit disappointed. Maybe we could sell some granite blocks. You know, that's a big output of ours. Ah, you're up. So you do what you're doing first. And then go trade. Oh, he's going to go trap first. Nice. Okay, so we have to sell. Oh, we've got the tools we grabbed from our dead, from our visitors who fell. So, what do we want? We're good about pemmican. Is it preserved? Doesn't go up. Okay, so we could get some pemmican. Just as some emergency food. No, Joe, I think we're good. I think we're good as far as that goes. We will just sell the things that we've found and no longer need. And hopefully we keep researching batteries. We're over halfway, so... Oh, and what faction? What's the faction name, Craigsea? It'd be good if it had something to do with Mr. Itachi Weasel. That would be great. If you can't, no worries. If you could, fantastic. Meals, and they're not going off, and things are going well. Winter might kill us, though. We're going to have to work out some sort of heating system for the bedroom for that. A gift? Are they friends? Who was that, sorry? That was the Born of the Gorge. What lovely, lovely people. Please prioritise hauling these right now. Thank you. How incredible was that? They gifted us medicine. What lovely, lovely people. That makes me very happy. That makes me very, very happy indeed. Good times. You don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? I can never come up with good settlement names. Why don't we make that the faction name, IDK? I could settle on that. I could settle on that. Yeah, I could settle for that. IDK. How often do I stream? I try to stream in my spare time. So most Wednesdays. I'm free pretty much every Wednesday. And when I have time off work, I work a full-time job as well, so I've got a lot of time off over Christmas, so I'm going to be streaming now. But usually late Friday nights, if I can. Saturday nights, if I can. And Wednesday nights. They're my big three. So Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday streams aren't that late. But Friday nights and Saturday nights usually are. This week's an exception, though, because I got the whole week off for Christmas. And I'm gaming lots with my friends, so getting lots of streaming in then. This is going so well. I am really happy with the progress we made. I honestly think the batteries now would make such a big difference. Where's he off to? He's doing the mining. That was quick. We can actually stop this now, I think. I don't think we're that desperate. We've got some in... We've got 375 in storage. So we're good. Plenty of components as well. Where are components? Where do they fall under? Raw materials? Yeah. We've got 10 meals. Finally, is that what we said we'd make up to? Is it 10 or 15? 15. Okay. Not that bad, though. And finally, the research. He knows it. The lights are flickering around him. He says, I've just got to get these batteries. Yes, you do. That's all you got to do, Craigsea. Research batteries, and we're good. Golden, in fact. Meanwhile, let's prep to get the floor in. See, we're all lined up already. Oh, we're going to miss a whole row underneath there. Like that. Oh, it's quite ugly, so paper tile's actually that much nicer. Beauty -1. Oh, I didn't know that. That sucks. So in that case, then, we're actually going to have to replace all this with paper tile at some point. In Denmark, it's 37 hours. 37 hour? It's 3 AM. Oh, sorry, it's 2:21. 2:21. So I will be, I will be ending the stream and sadly going to bed at some point soon, but I mean, we can keep going for a bit longer yet. I was hoping to name the settlement tonight. That was my milestone I was aiming towards, so sure, let's cancel that out and instead go for granite tiles. Like that. Let's do that. Let's finally put those granite to use. KL? What do you mean, sorry, the KL? Sorry, buddy, I don't quite get what you mean. My bad. Beautiful. Oh, see, they provide ones, not even neutral. Full time. I don't know what you mean by full time. As in, what time am I finishing, or... Sorry, I might be seeming like such an idiot. Oh, full time. Gotcha. Job-wise. Sorry, my bad. I work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. So, yeah. Yeah. A bit more. Just like 3 hours more. But I enjoy the job I do, so. It seems like a lie. It's about a 40-hour commute. Sorry, 40-hour commute, bloody hell. A 40-minute commute as well, so. I do a lot of driving to and from work in the mornings and in the evenings, but I enjoy my job, so. I can't really complain too much. I get paid to do what I enjoy, so. Not quite as much as I enjoy streaming and making YouTube videos, but, enjoy nonetheless. So. I'm a software developer, so I make Android applications for the company I work for. I make our mobile app. I do some desktop stuff as well. So I make our support system and stuff like that. But yeah, software development, basically. Anything they need me to do, from databases all the way through. So, yeah, it's, I literally get paid to do what I enjoy, so. When I first started doing the whole Mr. Attach Weasel thing, part of it was making apps for the Play Store, so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm lucky to have the job I have. I will grant that. Also, just slightly unrelated, look at the amount of power we've got coming through. Crazy. And look how nice this looks as well. So I think we're going to have a granite flagstone here. I'm going to disable it for now, but that's what we're going to have eventually. We're going to do that. Just because it looks nice. our visitors coming here will be like, wow, wow. So you know, that's the effect we're going for, is the full-on Owen Wilson. Wow. There we go. Let's do that. Let's disable most of that for now. Wow, this base is actually really nice. I'm impressed. Really? Is that like your dream job as well, to make software? Do you want to make Android? Do you want to make desktop? What's the sort of thing you're into? I found my niche was definitely Android, so yeah. Desktop, nice. Very nice. I got quite lucky in that I got taken on as a .NET developer, so doing our ticket system to start off with, and then once I'd finished that, it just happened to be, as I finished that project, they needed somebody to write the Android app, so I got very lucky with regard to walking into the Android role. They didn't have a dedicated Android developer, so I've taken on the dedicated Android developer and also still doing my desktop stuff. It's weird, but I kind of enjoy the multi-role. It varies up the day quite a bit. No day's boring, let's put it that way. I'm going to lower this to 10. I don't think we need 15 meals. I think it's putting extra work on him for now. There we go. Much better. Way up to Crexy. I find it weird when he says relaxing socially, when there is nothing social about this. You've got decaying bodies outside, you've got dead bodies in the fridge. You know, dead for 11 days. Great. Missing body parts, 1.5%. His nose, he's missing his nose. Ah, gotcha, he's restoring our amount of granite up, isn't he, again? Almost there, mate. You and the dog. It's a capybara, man. It's a capybara. But he doesn't even talk to the capybara. That's the thing. For some reason, does he pet it much even? We go to the log. He doesn't even pet the capybara. I've never seen Up. If you're talking about the movie Up, I've never seen it. Okay, is that what that was a reference to? Up? Ups? Oops? Ups? Might have been oops. Oh god, okay, what's that? Please be silver. Granite, damn it. I love it when you get silver just falls from the sky. Literally free money. Sadly, not today. No? Just ups. Huh. Maybe that's literally the Danish version of oops. I'd be impressed if it was. For some reason, this bill is just going on forever. Oops. Yeah. I think we're on about the same thing. I'm going to expand this like that, so you can haul this stuff into there. Then I realise that he's actually got enough of this and he can stop making it. There we go. I mean, if you had a pet capybara, you would 100% pet it, right? You would go and stroke and play with your capybara, surely. Or maybe that's just me, maybe I'm weird, but no, if I've got a pet capybara, I make the most of it. I really like that. I feel like Ups is actually nicer than Oops. Huh. That's really, really cool. Man, it's getting hot out here. Uh-oh. Really need him to start researching soon. Hate to put the pressure on you, buddy, but researching, thank God. Exactly. It's just a big guinea pig. Why wouldn't you pet a giant guinea pig? You could even cuddle it for warmth. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You could love a capybara. I would love a capybara. I will make a deal with you right now. If I become a millionaire, I will get a pet capybara. If you make me a millionaire, I will spend some of that money on a capybara and I will love it and I will look after it. Oh, that's cool. We actually had to go to repair it with components. Deteriorating because of outdoors. Yep, I can see how that would be a hindrance. Why don't we put in our first granite wall? Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? You'd have to go all the way through here every time through the bedroom to get to there. What we'll do is we'll do that. Let's finally move our stockpile inside. It's been too long. And let's move the... oh, Richard, I didn't want to slaughter you. Let's build a copy of your bed right here next to all the research and stuff. In fact, let's put the pet spot. Let's put the animal sleeping spot right there. We make the bed? Oh, we can! We can make a bed. We can make him a bed. I assume he'll be able to fit in the animal bed. Fits any animal. Yeah. There we go. He's going to actually have his own bed now. Brilliant. So these are no longer decaying because they're inside. And this looks so nice as well. The granite wall looks lovely compared to the steel. And it has more health. That's insane. So 350, 595. Stronger than steel. Yikes. Hopefully it'll stop us cutting this corner to get over there as much now as well. We'll actually use the path once we put it in. Come on, buddy. Research time. Research time. You can do this. Oh no, because all we're doing now is dumping the heat into there. So then we need to get... Oh. Do we now need to get another one that does that, then absorbs the heat out of there? No, that feels counterproductive as hell, doesn't it? There's got to be a better way of doing this. I don't want to just dump that stuff straight out there. Maybe if instead then we build the wall like that, and then we just dig this back. Like so. We expand it that way instead. And then what we can do is we can deconstruct that wall like that. Like that. I feel like that's what we need to do. So then we can carry on dumping the heat out of here. And we still can't get down here, but it's enough that things can get through. Research. Please research. You're so close to getting batteries. Is this actually deteriorating? No, none of this is. Oh, that is the light leather. Oh, thank God. I thought the capybara had wandered into the trap. We'll get that in pretty quick. I'm so nervous he's going to walk onto one of these and get himself killed. More light leather. Is that enough to make a bed? No. So it does seem like he's making meals as soon as he's got the stuff to do it with, you know? I'm so nervous every time he goes near any of these traps. I've just got a fun feeling he's going to walk onto one day and get himself killed. Stay safe, Craigsy. It's not worth dying over. We were going to square off this room as well, but again I want batteries first. So, Let's cancel that. What time is it? Oh, it's 25 to 3. Oh, and I got a squirrel. And I got a rabbit. Got a rabbit and squirrel. See, amazingly, we're catching food right now. This is great for us. We make granite traps. That seems unlikely. No, you can make granite traps. -18 -5. It's the melee damage 65. There's 100. Okay, so much better having the steel traps. This we're actually cooking meals and things. Might not be much, but it's food. That's incredible. We really need to bring that inside, and it landed inside of our base as well. How great is that? Hey, there we go. You've got a bed. Why is this room awful? Why is this bedroom awful? Oh no. Is it because we've got a wooden end table? Like, what? Does he want something better? I don't know. They seem to have a few items to trade. Lovely. I'll wait for them to get here before we do that. Would really be great. So they don't. It's only £1,510. I mean, that's... To be fair, it's less the investment. I mean, you can get pretty expensive cats that are near to £1,000. I know people that have paid £1,000 for a cat. So, I mean, that's not the bad thing. I guess it's maybe if you're then having to pay to look after them, maybe that's the tough bit, is then looking after them. What's the upkeep like on a capybara versus, say, a cat? I'm genuinely, almost being talked into this right now, so 10 out of 10. Oh, that's expensive. What up? Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to go for a cat instead of a dog, just because dogs seem so much more expensive to look after and to buy. Whereas cats, I reckon they'll be fine. Yeah, some dogs, that's true, some dogs. Game is so relaxing. I love that our capybara is eating our potatoes as well. Such a good little herbivore. Right, Craigsy, come on, batteries. Oh, what was that? Electrical fault? Oh, it was a blue boom rat again. Get out of bed, buddy. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, luckily. Just caught a whole ball. Oh no, we're at power. We're doing so well at catching animals right now. We're getting so much light leather. Through luck, basically. What's that one? Pigskin instead of light leather, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I suppose every time he gets power, he goes and cooks quickly. It's nice we've got some food stashed away in here now. What's this? Hare meat, lovely. Squirrel meat, boom rat meat, pork. We are living a luxury lifestyle right now. Somehow. I'm amazed the bedroom counts as awful. I mean, yeah, looking around it, I mean, it's actually not great, is it? Because you've got your research table and everything. privacy zones. I suppose that maybe, you know, he does back onto a storage area. Probably doesn't help. Ah, that definitely doesn't help, does it? Probably makes things pretty bad. Okay, so I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, I think, and then we're going to call it. Just because it's getting a bit late. I'm up in an amount of hours. About 5 or 6. I need to send some emails and stuff for bed as well, so sadly I have to stay up for that. But thank you so much if you have watched the whole stream. We'll be downloading and uploading to YouTube afterwards. Really happy with how the stream's gone. It's been good fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's the longest I've streamed on my own for quite a while now. All my other streams have been with other people, so yeah, it's nice. Ah, look at all that dumping. Dumping and cooking and... Oh, I forgot about the Mega Sloth wool. See, like, part of me wants to say that I just want to dump... So, for example, when I dump clothes somewhere in a stockpile, the person won't seem to just go and equip them when they need them, you know? Black seems great. If you turn more file to the right, please. Research. Please, please research. Please research. I've got 2 minutes left for you to finish researching. 2 minutes. I mean, this place looks great, don't get me wrong, but you've got 2 minutes. Yes, he's researching. Yes. 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 Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, getting there. That's awesome. Ah, oh, thank God. Chocolate. Aesthetics, damn. I no idea what we want to go for next. I would love to get a capybara and name him Richard. You have no idea how much I would love that now. I didn't realise I wanted that, but now I really want that. I think we're going to go for solar panels next, just because they're guaranteed energy for at least half the day, you know? Well, in summer for most of the day and in winter, not so much, but no, for some of the day. Okay. Right, power. Power. There we go. Granite wall all the way around. Granite door there. Floors, granite floor. Granite tile? I think granite tile. Should we go for granite tile inside and granite flagstone outside? Yeah, let's make that a rule now. Granite tile is our new inside. Boom. That's granite flagstone. There we go. Man, this guy's gonna be so busy. But as soon as we get these batteries, it's gonna be so worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. Okay, I can stay on a little bit longer just to get these batteries put in now. I've waited so long for this. We've been playing for like an hour and 45 minutes, and we're finally getting batteries in place. It's taken this long. God damn, it's worth it. At some point I need to put turrets up like on either side as well. So I'll put turrets up and then switches to allow them and disable them and stuff. Just so they're not a constant drain on power when they don't need to be. Oh, even researching next, what were we? Oh, we're going for solar panels, that was it. We'll just whack him down here or something, whack in like 4 solar panels. Go for the battery. Because once we get this battery in, that'll connect that up, hopefully. I think we need to cool this room as well. Finally, that power conduit, and then I think we're good for power. That could be it. Oh no, is it in? It's in. That's it. We've got batteries. That's actually it. That's incredible. We've got batteries charging. That doesn't need power, because it's not being used. Wow. Sure, actually, we'll just leave it on, because what the heck, we've got power. How amazing is this? We actually have power being introduced. We've got this one guy on his own with this beautiful land around him. Like, look at it. Oh, I'm so happy. I think eventually we're going to swap out all of this for granite walls as well, in honour of how much we love granite. Oh, a slaver turned up. Hey, buddy. Is this from the boar people, aren't they? Oh, are some of these people slaves? Oh no. Well, welcome. You can tell I'm rich because look at the size of my batteries, boy. I give a trade to these guys. Oh no, I can't even get new people, can I? Because I haven't had a subscribe. I haven't had a follower, therefore I can't. Oh, Craigsy. Fine. Fine. See? I'm sticking to it. I was going to look and probably buy somebody. But it's fine. This is fine. Forever catching free animals, man. You'd think they'd learn, wouldn't you? Don't go near here. For some reason all our friends go over here and they don't come back. The road. I'm not too worried. It's one guy on his own. And we've got a load of traps, so he won't even make it through. He does, he'll be so heavily injured he'll bleed out. Okay, let's run out slightly larger food zone, I guess. Then let's go for a slightly larger storage area. Okay. Let's watch how this assault goes, shall we? Okay, he's assaulting. And he's no longer assaulting. Cool, okay, thanks. Oh, if I capture him, I could sell him straight away. Couldn't I? Best not leave. Just let me get this guy into his bed. Trade. Oh, can I not sell him? Sucks, but I have a prisoner. Oh, in that case, let's No, don't turn to him. Health. No health. Food restriction. Nothing. There we go. Blood loss. Perfect. Please hold him, because otherwise you're going to freak out on me that you don't like. Okay. Ah, see, this game is so addictive. It's definitely one of those, you know, just a couple more minutes games, isn't it? But I am going to call it here. I think a lot of this is just going to be time consuming now, waiting for him to dig out and stuff. So, I'm going to save. I'm going to end stream. thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the stream, please give me a follow. I have a YouTube channel, which I'll be uploading the final version of this, I guess, too. Probably just going to download it and upload it, because it's been a really good stream. So thank you very much for watching from both Craigsy, Richard, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. See you, Craigsy.